What's up, everybody? It's Grim, your future YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion, and welcome to the Grim Reports. Our first question today is for Brian Myers. Hey, Brian Myers, what do you think about your matchup July 17th at Creative Pro for the YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Championship against Grim?
Oh my god, I already know that Grim's gonna beat my ass on July 17th because I suck so bad. Grim is gonna kill me. Grim is gonna kill me.
What's up, everybody? It's Grim, and I am here with my raw reactions for the July 11th, 2017 episode, which featured the Seth Rollins report. Funny as fuck. Boy, I loved this segment. They had Seth Rollins interviewing Roman Reigns. And of course, because Seth Rollins can't really interview Roman Reigns because he's suspended, they added in answers from old Roman Reigns interviews to make the son of a bitch look like he's proud about doing the drugs that got his stupid ass suspended. Funny as fuck, boy. This was a fan-fucking-tastic segment, and I loved every minute of it. They totally roasted Roman like a turkey. I mean, this son of a bitch is steaming right now. He's so roasted. And I'm hearing rumors that Vince is pissed. He does not think that Roman Reigns deserves a push when he comes back. So now I'm kind of thinking they might put that belt on Rollins when Roman returns and they have this matchup at Battleground. Well, wait a minute. Then Dean Ambrose interrupts this entire segment and cuts this amazing promo on Rollins, setting up a championship matchup for next week right on Raw. We're going to have Rollins versus Ambrose for the WWE title the day before the draft, the day before the roster splits. Do you think there will be a dusty finish and a reason to add another new title for both shows? Makes a lot of sense, don't it? I can go for a donut. Raw was a lot of build-up for Battle Balls, which is a good thing. That's what Raw should do. I know a lot of people bitch and moan, oh, Raw sucks, it's boring. No, it's supposed to feature some decent quality matches, but build towards a pay-per-view. That's exactly what this Raw did do. They started off the show for the first time in forever without a fuckface flapping his gums. We did not have one of those long-winded half-hour interview promos in the ring. Instead, we had a Battle Royale. I love Battle Royals because you never know who's gonna win. And there was a ton of superstars already in the ring when Raw began. Apollo Crews is the only one who gets an entrance. And this motherfucker is smiling. He's like, ah! Here comes Apollo Crews into the ring. Other guys in there of note was like Shit Miss, Alberto Dorito, Dolph Ziggler. We had Baron Foreskin in there. Darren Young was in there, the Usos, and a bunch of other characters. And The Miz was standing up on the commentator's table, and he's like, this Battle Royal is for the #1 contender to my Intercontinental Championship. And it doesn't matter who wins, because I'm going to beat you anyway at Battle Balls. So says the Jizz. Now, here I am thinking that Dolph Ziggler might win. Baron Foreskin might win. Maybe Apollo Nudes is going to pull it off. You know, like the way he pulls off his pants because he's nude. No! Who fucking wins the Battle Royal? Darren Young! Apparently, Bob Backlund has made Darren Young great again. And Darren Young is going to get a shot at The Miz at Battle Balls for the Intercontinental Championship. Spoiler alert, he can't fucking win, can he? I don't believe this. This is something else. And people were pretty pumped for this, and I was too. Something different. Somebody new. I'm totally fucking fine with it. The last two to go over the top was Baron Foreskin and Apollo Nudes. Blue, there goes those two dudes. And then Darren Young looks super surprised that the son of a bitch won. He's like, did he? I did. He was surprised as we were, which was great. He totally pulled off the work. Fantastic job, dude. Now, who here seen the final deletion? Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy on TNA last week, right? It was funny as fuck in my opinion. I thought it was pretty good. Why? Because it was supposed to be supremely bad. It was supposed to be campy. And in my opinion, it was fucking hilarious. I know a lot of people shit on it for being brutally bad. That was the point. It was supposed to be bad. It was this overproduced, overhyped, big ball of shit that they shoved up in your face and was like, just laugh at it. Just laugh at it. And sure as shit, we did. So, What does the WWE do? These jealous little bastards are like, we gotta do that. So all of a sudden they throw together this compound match between the Wyatt family and the New Day. Here is this overproduced segment, music, no commentary, it's just a brawl, no referee. There wasn't even a winner. It was really just the New Day and the Wyatt family kicking the crap out of each other with a bunch of weirdos standing there with the sheet masks and lanterns. Braun Strowman gets thrown through a windshield. These dudes kick the crap out of each other with all kinds of weird camera edits and effects and shit, and then all of a sudden it was just over, and the New Day was like, what the fuck? And the Wyatt family was like, follow the buzzards. I thought it was a pretty cool segment, and yeah, okay, fine, it was a complete and utter rip-off of TNA, but, you know, still funny. The WWE was like, oh, you want to do that? We can do it better, and sure as shit they did. But see, the difference is here is the WWE one was like really trying to be like awesome and serious. The TNA one knew it was crap and didn't take itself so seriously. So they both kind of worked in their own way. So AJ Bad Hairstyles, Puke Gallows, and Carl Underpants are all teasing about their match with Enzo and Cass coming up. They're teasing about how John Cena's not going to be around to save the son of a bitches, you know. It's going to be a 3-on-2 ultimate beatdown. Where's John Cena? He's at home washing his jorts. No, he was in LA practicing for the ESPY Awards he's going to host. ESPY Awards? So now we have this matchup between Enzo and Cass, Anderson and Gallows, and you know, they're tussling and fighting, and then AJ interferes, and Anderson and Gallows get discolorified, and then all three of the dudes are going to kick the crap out of poor little Enzo in the ring because they tossed Big Cass out into the audience, and then what do you hear? Apple juice! Surprise, motherfuckers! Hi, kids! Here comes Super Cena to make the save, and people were pumped! This is the first time in a long time that the crowd was actually chanting, Cena, Cena, Cena. Now, last week, I said, keep John Cena far the fuck away from Enzo and Cass, because every time John Cena gets close to somebody we like, it kind of ruins them. But here, I think they might have actually done something right. They're actually elevating John Cena back into a fan favorite by putting him with Enzo and Cass. Because people love Enzo and Cass, and you can't teach that. Okay, let's get this straight here. Zack Ryder beat Sheamus on SmackDown, right? Now all of a sudden Zack Ryder is like, I'm going to challenge for the U.S. title, woo woo woo, and he's talking trash to Rusev backstage until Sheamus attacks him from behind. He beats him down into the ground. Sheamus is going to have a match with Zack Ryder here tonight. And I'm thinking, okay, good. Now Zack Ryder's going to get another big win over Sheamus because, you know, not many people saw it on SmackDown. You know, obviously the Raw viewership is like twice what SmackDown is. All of a sudden, no. They practically made Zack Ryder look like a jobber. It wasn't even that much of a competitive match. Zack Ryder loses to Sheamus. And then out comes Rusev Montreal, Rusev Machka to kick the crap out of Ryder. And then Rusev kicks the crap out of Ryder. So what do? They book a match between Zack Ryder and Rusev for Battleground for the United States Championship. I mean, I love the fact that Zack Ryder's going to get the U.S. Championship title match opportunity, and I hope he takes the U.S. title, but you didn't make him look strong. You didn't make me believe that Zack Ryder might actually take the title. You made me think, oh, poor Zack, he's got to get his ass kicked. Maybe that's what they're trying to make you think. Well, Zack Ryder's going to get killed, and then, spoiler alert, he wins the U.S. title. I don't know. We'll have to see come Battle Balls. Tyler Breeze and Fandango fought the Lucha Dragons. Nobody cares. Tyler Breeze and Fandango beat the Lucha Dragons. Nobody cares. Kalisto botched in this match, and he didn't even get to execute the Selena Gomez finishing move. Nobody cares. I don't. Why? Pointless action in the middle of the show, and it actually wasn't bad. Meanwhile, there was some awesome action in the middle of the show, as we had Kevin Blowens go up against Cesaro. Hey, Cesaro, go fuck yourself! Actually, no, it should have been, hey, Sami Zayn, go fuck yourself! Because we had a beatdown between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens before the matchup even began. Then Sami Zayn's sitting there on commentary. He watches the match. He watches Owens win in a very competitive match. Owens wins with a brand new move. He had the dude up on his shoulders, twirled him around, and dropped it with like an RKO type thing. I'm gonna have to try that. And then what happens after the match? Another brawl between Zayn and Owens. These fuckers are destined to fight forever, and they're really proving that point right here on Raw. Okay, so we had Sasha Banks versus Dana Brooke with Charlotte on the outside. Now, Charlotte is saying that Sasha Banks is not worthy of a title shot against Charlotte. Even though, in this matchup right here on Raw, Sasha Banks beats Dana Brooke. So what does Charlotte say? She doesn't say, okay, Sasha, fine. You can have your title opportunity. She says, no. Let's see if you can beat her on SmackDown, too. What the fuck does it matter, you dumb blonde bitch? She just beat her in the middle of the ring right now. Give Sasha Banks a title shot. Otherwise, people are pissed and you are too stupid. Okay, now finally we can discuss the end of Raw. Vince McMahon is going to reveal who's going to be in charge of Raw, who's going to be in charge of SmackDown come the big brand split next week. Now, you can go on WWE and you can build your fantasy brand split rosters. And everybody's asking me, Grim, what's your fantasy brand split roster? My fantasy is to not have the brand split at all. We've covered this. I mean, now, like I said, if they're actually going to add tons more superstars back to the roster, then that could work. But as of right now, I kind of have my doubts. We'll see where it goes. I'm going to try to stay positive about the whole thing. I don't like to shit on WWE because I love WWE. But that's besides the point. Here comes Vinny back. Yeah, I'm returning to Raw. Yeah, my boy Roman Reigns is suspended. Yeah, I mean, no. Okay, Shane O'Mac, Stephanie McMahon, both in the ring, but they're not going to be in charge of Raw and SmackDown as general managers. He places them in charge of Raw and SmackDown as commissioners? So Shane O'Big Mac is going to be the commissioner of SmackDown, while Stephanie is going to be the commissioner of Raw. And then all of a sudden, Stephanie McMahon turns back into a bitch. She goes in period mode, and she starts slapping the piss out of Shane O'Mac. She says that he's going to wish he was never even born a McMahon. As a matter of fact, Shane, I'm going to make you wish you were never born. Why the fuck? All of a sudden, she goes into fucking full cunt. She became the biggest bitch walking the face of the planet out of nowhere. Stephanie bitch mode out of nowhere. So that's how Raw ended. There was no big main event match. As a matter of fact, wait, no, I think the women's match was the final match. But there was another match in there. It was Hepatitis O'Neil beat Heath Slater of the Social Outcomes. Yeah, that was a barn burner. That was definitely a match you don't want to miss. But I want to know what you thought of the show, so leave your comments below. And as always, I thank you guys for watching my Raw reactions. You guys are the reason this channel exists. I thank you so much for all your support every damn day of the week right here. And please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more Grim Out!